I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep in Senegal for days. Relax when we get there. We just figured out how to get to Nouakchott, the capital of Mauritania. We're leaving tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. It's a 10-hour drive, so probably gonna take 12 hours to get there. Crossing the border and everything. We were so afraid that it was gonna be so difficult, and Palle here was in a bit of a panic.
I was not.
He was in a bit of a panic. He was like, it's gonna be so difficult. It's been quite easy to find something. It's gonna be good, everything working out. Excited to see Mauritania, and then off to Senegal afterwards, so the traveling has begun again. Morning heroes at 6 o'clock. Taxi driver isn't here yet, so Palle is running and doing exercises. I've been doing push-ups. I've called the guy 6 times now and he's not here. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get a little bit pissed about getting up at 5:30 in the morning to wait for a guy who doesn't pick up his phone and is probably not gonna show up. And we fully planned it. We showed them like information, we got the number, we got everything written down, and we double checked it with them. Inshallah, inshallah. If God wills it, maybe, you know, doesn't pick up the phone. Honestly, this pisses me off so much. I mean, the last few days we've been traveling, I haven't slept that much, and we need to go today. And they said their own time is here, we gotta go at 6 o'clock, he'll be there. Called him 10 times, texted him, no answer. It's almost half an hour now. And it's just, you know, I needed that sleep then. It's really taking the piss. Like, we double checked, we triple checked it with them, like, let's meet there at 6. Guy's not picking up the phone. He's not answering. It's just... that is disappointing in such a big way. Like, it's 7:45. Palle, he got us a new driver. Mohammed, the other one is still sleeping, but now we're on the way. We've been driving for 5 minutes. We just pulled over to ask for directions.
Just to get out of the city.
Just to get out of the city. This should be interesting. And driver ensures us that he knows exactly where we're going. And we're currently heading in the opposite direction of where we're supposed to be going. We've now stopped at a cafe and he's talking to someone who then came and asked us where we're going, and we said, no, I should.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
We have no idea what this is. It's possible that we're currently being robbed, and that's what's going on. That's my half guess is that that's what's going on.
I'm staying with the luggage.
If you don't hear from me again, we've been robbed. In which case this vlog is never going to be out. This might be my final vlog. It would appear that we're picking up a mother and her kid. And I don't know how he's going to fit the suitcases in there because the trunk is completely full. So, cool. This is the amount of space they have without our baggages in there, our suitcases in there. Okay, so we changed car and driver as well, which I'm actually pretty happy with because the other guy was not that nice, but this guy seems quite friendly and everything should be alright with the money, he said, so try again. So they told us to wait at the cafe. We're waiting in the cafe. He's currently loading, unloading, and unloading the car, and he's put my bag on top of the car now. These might be the other passengers. 3 of them. Plus me and Palle. And the driver. On the bright side, he's at least tying down the bags with some rope. So, that's good. We're on the way. We are a total of how many people, Palle, in this car?
7.
We're 7 people in this car. We've got 12 hours ahead of us, give or take, to get very comfortable with our new friends. Not gonna lie, this is not my favorite way of being transported, but it's fun. it's part of the journey. It's probably the last time I'm gonna do it. No. First and the last time. We stopped to get gas. Check out our beautiful car and adventure atmosphere. And so they filled up the gas tank in the car. We're now filling up the canister in the back. Ed and I have been joking around and having fun, and we now are taking the moment to enjoy the fact that we are in a car in the desert, in Sahara, in Africa. surrounded by locals. This is an experience that I think
We're going to be remembering this for years.
absolutely. I mean, it would have been more comfortable with a flight. It would have been more comfortable with our own car or whatever. But this is an adventure.
Yeah.
Like, we came for the experience, and we got the experience. So we are right outside of Mauritania at the border.
One of the passengers doesn't have a visa.
Yes. Which is really smart, because that only took us about 2 days to get.
Yeah.
So the driver said, we're going to be here very shortly, and then
Chop chop.
chop chop.
What's the first thing he asked us when we got into the car? Is it, everybody have a visa?
Yep.
Yep.
We thought we'd spend the time here a bit smart and just talk about what have we done and seen so far on this trip. That actually, it's been a really cool trip. And one thing that for me has been not that nice, and it's been a shocker, is that like whenever the other passengers had trash, they would just toss it out the window. Just out the window. Bottles, just like that. Just like that.
You don't see it, right?
You don't see it. It's not there.
It will disappear from the ground in
100 years, 200 years, something like that. But they just chuck it out the window. No problem. Smoking. The driver smoking his cigar. It's all nice. It's not that big a deal, but it's like, okay, he's smoking a cigar, and then you had the wind constantly smashing on your face because you had the window open all the time, and
So that's why I needed to have this.
yes, protection.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I expected.
No, it's actually very nice. I'm enjoying it as well. It's an experience. We've been to the desert and all this. We had the camels.
You had the semi-fight with the...
Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, I made friends with the lady who has that visa. Yeah, we're good friends now.
Because we're in the back seat, and we thought she's a small woman, and the front seat could be easily be moved just a few inches.
Well, half a meter. Could also be moved that
So as she was out of the car, Edward went over and tried to
Push the seat forward?
and she saw him and started screaming.
Screaming, yelling, and making
She
faces
went
at me, and I was like,
ballistic.
"Are you for real?" Like, I'm trying to move the seat forward because I don't want to get squished. in the back. And she was, yeah. So we made friends. Very, very close friends. She's, by the way, the same lady who keeps throwing trash out the window. So
Not a big fan.
I'm not a big fan. I don't know what it is. But other than that, actually, it's very nice. And
Yeah.
we're getting there. We're almost halfway. Yeah, it's nice.
And the rest of the passengers, it's a Mauritanian family.
Yes.
And a cute kid. And,
Yeah, he vomited a little bit, but other than that, they're very cute, very sweet.
Yeah.
Adventure.
Dan kun je pas van land.
I thought okay. Cái này cái nào? Phải mà nó lại xung quanh là vậy. Ja, dat kan ook mee.
Daar een stukje linie.
Nice to meet you too. The road disappeared. We don't know where it went, but the road is gone. I have never ever seen this before. There are literally there's no road. It's just like sandy hills. There isn't even a track. It's just we're climbing over these little hills. just got through the border crossing, and oh my god, what a challenge that was. The exit to Morocco, we had about 5 different checkups. Twice the policeman came and checked our pass, and then stamps 2 times, and another paper we had to fill in all this, so that took like an hour to get through that. And then we had that area where there was like no road, and that was the border in between the Moroccan border
No man's land.
and Mauritania, the no man's land. So we made it through no man's land as well. And we ride to the Mauritanian border, where we spent another hour, and going back and forth with the passports. Pelle almost didn't get in because his passport is 6 months gonna be expiring, and they have to have like at least 6 months of the passport. So
By 2 days.
by 2 days, yeah, 2 days difference. So like, if we'd been there 3 days earlier, no problem. But we talked our way out of it, smiled very politely, was kind tourists, and got through that as well. And then another policeman checkup, another policeman checkup. I think in total we were checked over 10 times, just in this little border crossing here. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was bothered quite a lot by some of it and getting very impatient because it took so long, and it was like their first time they were seeing tourists here, and like people who were not coming from Morocco or Mauritania. But we made it through, and we're heading out to Nouakchott, and we hopefully will be there before tomorrow. Changing cars. I don't know why we're changing cars. Our car got an upgrade. We're now in a BMW, which is very smooth, very nice, and we're heading now to Nouakchott.
maa ngi ci àll Maroc bi di accéléré rek pourtant am na keroog bu may départ nag maa ngi lay bind message.
This is the main road of Mauritania, and it is full of holes and cars that are broken over in the sides and sand covering it, and there's no lights or anything. It's the main road, and nothing is being fixed. It's crazy. It is 11:30. We got up at 6 o'clock this morning. We've been traveling the entire day. I think I've had my passport checked over 15 times. At least 50. It's crazy. I'm exhausted beyond belief.
It's a good thing we're gonna get 4 hours sleep.
And the good thing is we're gonna get 4 hours of sleep because we used to ride with the BMW. A very nice guy. He's such a cool guy. I hope we're gonna meet him in the next vlog, I think. But a really cool guy who helped us get here. Was really, really nice. Good driver, safe, everything. And we realized kind of going in here that Mauritania is, I think, a very poor country. There's not really anything here. And we want to leave for Senegal as soon as we can, so we're going in 4.5 hours. Pat and I are both so exhausted. We got here to the hotel. We booked in advance. 15,000 was the price. We come here, and suddenly it's 16,000 each. And it's a lot of money, by the way. It's about 80 euros, which is insane for a hotel in Mauritania. And like, we're just like, no. Here's the booking, here's the numbers, here's what we show you, 15. No, that's per person. No, 15, it's total. Booking, see, right here. And I like Pallet because he got genuinely upset. And that got them moving, which was nice. So we got the room for the price that we were supposed to get it for as well. So, good job. Pallet getting angry?
It rarely happens.
Rarely happens.
Be proud you got to see
It was a beautiful moment. Alright, that is it for the vlog. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, because it's awesome, and because I like you, and you're still beautiful. Yes, you are. I look forward to showing you something of Mauritania from the car tomorrow, and then into Senegal. Adventures!